morning, evening, and afternoon, and welcome to part 71 of Aokana, no彼方のフォーリズム. So, as you can see, we are at the main menu here, because today we'll be starting a new route, or trying to figure it out, I guess you could say. I don't know how I'm going to exactly go for it, I'm just going straight into it. So what I'm thinking I'm probably going to be doing is, so I can't exactly remember how I had my routes determined, I guess you could say, in the early start of the playthrough. If I recall correctly, I had it as I'm going to go Rika, Mashiro, Misaki, and then Asuka. So if that was correct in what way I wanted it, then I'm going to be going for Mashiro next. So the way I think I'm going to go with this is I'm going to go game start, and then I'm just going to be skipping most of the dialogue until either something new happens or we get to the decisions which will choose where we'll be going. I do want to mention as well is I don't use walkthroughs, so everything I'm going is straight up, anything can happen. So yeah, I don't know if everything will work out as planned, but we'll wait and see. Another thing I wanted to mention was the skipping. So this is all default, and when I saw skip mode, all text and only red, I didn't see the help button at the bottom there. Didn't see this quickly. I think I'm gonna have it only red because I don't want it to skip anything that I haven't read, I guess you could say, if that is how it works. But this I would like some confirmation to see if I have this correct or not. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. We'll be skipping all that we have read, and if need be, I'll talk about what has happened or what, if I recall, had happened before any particular moment, I guess you could say. It's not like some newer visual novels where you have like a flow chart and just go backwards like that. So we don't have that. I do have the load where I could load to one of the first saves, the first choices, but then I don't know how that would impact new games. The reason why I'm doing it this way is one of my favorite visual novels, Hoshizora no Memoria, had it where when you had a new start, the common route itself had actually changed. So that's why I just wanted to make sure that everything is as it is. So just in case, we're just going straight from the start and then skipping forward from there. I don't know the key, I'm assuming control is a skip. But yeah, let's go and see if we can start Mashiro's route today. Don't know how far we're going to get, but let's see. So yeah, let us... Alright, I don't know if it would be here. It probably would be here, but I'm just going to push control. Yep, control does skip. Okay, there goes one of the first choices. This is when we first meet Asuka. I'm going through this in how I would, I think I'm pretty mentioned it before, but I go into these decisions thinking about which one would be more akin to that person's route. This is obviously talking about Asuka, so this is more about her. And we don't want to put all of our choices into that, just in case we don't hit her route. And to me, that would be more about worry about her. I can't even remember what I chose first time. It doesn't even highlight it, so... Well, I am pretty sure. I did want to just mention again that if I do have the skip button wrong, and I'm skipping things that I'm not supposed to be skipping, please let me know. Otherwise, I will redo it and make sure everything is right. I hope. But anyway, so now let's just talk to her and let's see. Just a test, pressing control. Okay, it did skip, okay. Let's see. I just wanted to double check to see if I had chosen this route before or not, this decision I guess you could say, and I actually have. So I'll do it the way I had before, and then I will choose to worry about her and to shout at her. I don't know which one it was. I'll choose those ones for when I do Misaki and Asuka's route. I think that was an opening, I just skipped it. Let's see. Mashiro, Aoi. I'm not expecting anything new for quite some time. I'm hoping that was right. Should be. But yeah, it's quite a lot. Okay, here we go. I wish you would tell me if which ones I've chosen or not. That's one thing I'm quite, I guess you could say, unhappy about. Because I don't know which one I chose before. But as I made before, which one of these would be more akin to Asuka's route, and the top one is more that. Bottom one is more negative, so it's not really connected to her route. And I'm worried about these types of choices, mainly because of another visual novel I did long ago called Katawa Shoujo, where I went into a route when I didn't even mean to. It's an easy, with just one choice, decide your route. I obviously don't think it's here as well, but I gotta be careful with these types of things. So, because Miss Kagami asked me to, and skip. Met Shion and Shindo. It feels such a long time ago. Well, I mean, it has been a long time, so. Oh. Gonna be warning about all the flashing for some people. Oh, skip. Unfortunately, skipping that. Oh, wow, yeah, we're just going straight through all these episodes. That's expected. It's the common route. Common route we have already seen. Just going into the characters, their abilities, their disadvantages, getting the hang of everything, establishing the story, flying circus, letting us get to know each character. Okay, yeah, that was a bit... Almost forgot about that scene. It should be fine. I mean, it was gone in a flash. I hope. And that's episode 2 already. Wow, okay. Really going through this. I don't think there's any better way of doing this other than the one I'm doing it now. I don't want to not record this type of thing, because maybe something will happen and I miss timing in a sense, you know? I mean, I could record and just edit it, but it's like I actually had to stop what I was doing because I was going fast forwarding past a bit of a scene. So yeah, I'm hoping that there shouldn't be any more of those for now, I hope. Okay, here we go. I think this is one of the first major points for decisions making for this time around. Because this is one of the things that was talked about quite often later on in Rika's route, was about Mashiro's playstyle. I'm pretty sure, I'll double check just to make sure I have it correct, because I don't want to make a mistake here. That I think we chose talking about Misaki as a situation because it's not talking about her directly. I feel like that was it. So I think we might go with suggest changing her playstyle, because that was quite a pivotal point for her, and if we do it early, it might help her in the later long run. So it's gonna take a look, and then we'll just from there. Alright. Funny enough, my past self had actually chose suggest changing her playstyle. So mainly because this is going into Mashiro's route. I know we've gone through it before, but I want to see what she had to say again about this. It's been a while since I've chose this. So yeah, because I do feel like I was going through what are my reasonings behind each choice last time as well, and I was thinking about how Misaki's lack of motivation wasn't really directly for Mashiro herself, but now that we know more about Mashiro, that could also be for Mashiro himself, because Mashiro likes Misaki and knows everything she wants to know about Misaki in a sense. So in a sense, they're both her choices. So I think this one really didn't matter in a sense, but again, I still want to see what she has to say again about this. I decided to suggest changing her playstyle. Listen, don't you think you'd do better as a speeder? Because I sure do. Oh really? What was that with that moment of silence then? When you say progress, you're talking about flying circuits, right? No, we can't. That's the most important part. No, I already know exactly how she feels. I know the reason Mashiro is doing flying circus. In that case, my suggestion is not only pointless, but also detrimental. Got it. I'm sorry, forget I ever said anything. Oh, what do you mean? Okay. So I'll probably go from that and skip now. But yeah, I remembered now that it was pointless talking to Mashiro in the beginning because she didn't really take Flying Circus as a whole seriously just yet. And just as a context, where we are now is where I was in part 18. Or part 17. Part 17. That is a lot we've skipped in just a couple of minutes. So, yeah. It's their first tournament, if I recall. Okay. Last time I went with her because this was to go thank Rika. And we decided then that we're going to do a Rika route. This is part 18. So I know we tagged along last time. and that was to go along with Asuka and Rika. This time, we're not going to do that. This is a big choice here. Oh, I'm pretty sure it is, but so yeah, this is going to decide whether it's going to be between Mashiro Misaki and Rika Asuka, in a sense. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen now. And I'm going to go a bit hold off on that. Things are awkward between us, and I'm going to press the skip button. I want to see if it skips new non-read text or not. I think I'll stay behind. Okay, it is skipping. Ah, great. Okay. So it will skip it regardless. Let me just see what's going to happen anyway. I think I'll stay behind. Don't want to make things worse. So in regards to the text, just let me know if I'm having it right or not. Because theoretically, I haven't read this yet. And it still skipped it. So I'm not sure why. Yeah. Maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe skip is this button here, and me holding control is forced skip. So I think I'm going to do that next time. When we get to something I feel like we've seen before, I'm just going to click this button here and see how that goes afterwards. Let's stay safe. Sorry, what were you saying? I breathe a sigh of relief as I watch Asuka walk away. Ichinose, huh? Might be better to give her some space for now. In the end, I finished dinner without actually improving my relationship with Ichinose. We all take our baths after that, and then it was time for lights out. Fortunately, I'm having problems falling asleep. So I think we've seen this before. Because this is the moment before we see Rika on the beach. But because we didn't do that, we had to change in text now. Things should be different, but it's hard to say really. So I'm going to click the skip button and see how we're going to go from there. Okay, yeah, it's skipping on its own this time, and I'm not holding anything. Okay. So this skip should not skip any unread text. This is the Shion Misaki fight, Asuka Rika fight. Okay, let's skip that. Okay, this is when Ino, I can't remember the name right. Inui. This is the start of Inui. Another skip. Okay. I'm actually quite surprised we haven't seen, or possibly haven't seen anything new, in a sense. This is one of the things I'm going to go back and see if I've seen this one or not, because tell her to, obviously mentioned this last time I did this route, but tell her to try harder is more akin to choosing towards Misaki, and just watch her leave is kind of side skirting her choice in a sense, her route. So I would normally go just watch her leave. Just wanted to make sure that it's not the same as last time, so let's go take a look. And just as I thought, I chose just watch her leave last time. So we'll stick with that still, because we'll be doing Misaki's route after this. And skip. This is when she was talking with herself. Again, to see more about the backstory between Misaki and Mashiro. I'm not too sure. Madoka. Madoka is probably one of my favorite characters, honestly, because it was so entertaining in a sense. And here is going to be a big one. Yeah. I don't even have to look because I know what we chose last time. Continue our practice was what I chose. I'm pretty sure, because that would go into Rika's route. It's about time we stop with stop it. So like I tested last time, I'm going to click it and click the skip button, and hopefully it does not skip. So yeah, let's take a look. It's about time we stop. Yeah, I don't know if continuing these is a good idea. It just seemed weird for me. Yep, it's not skipping. Okay, new text, yay. When it comes to a weak school like Kunohama, strategy plays a far more important role than pure skill. There's no way I'd share any of those with Ichinose, so I'm safe on that front, though it might still make our players feel uneasy. I guess I should put an end to these in-depth practice sessions soon. We can still talk shop, but I wouldn't want to set any of my players off. So this is straight up just stopping any connection with Rika. Not like calling these off will put a dent in our relationship or anything. If anything, I'm more likely to get into those accidents that got us off to the rocky start again if we continue. So this should keep me safe. No, nothing really. Obviously can't tell her what I was just thinking. Better change the topic. Man, you really want to get better as fast as possible, huh? Taking a look. Yep, okay, we've seen the rest. So yeah, we should be getting to new texts more frequently now. Since we've stopped the connection with Rika. Alright, we're getting a lot more into Mashiro's story now, so should be getting to it more now. This is when she was injured, if I recall, and she got still getting better. Her friend, Arika, and then Ganeko. Alright, that. And let's skip. Okay. This, I think, was when we really started getting into training them and getting them fit and ready to get used to it. They're flying, I guess you could say. Right, this is... I'm pretty sure I chose keep it at the back of my mind for now. Come up with a special move is more of an Asuka route. So, yeah. Keep it back in my mind for now, and we'll see. Skip. Okay, this is the trip with Asuka and Misaki, I remember that, yeah. I remember this part, yeah, yep. It's that chicken thing where I first found out about the translations being one-to-one, which was pretty cool. I'm pretty surprised there's not any new text. Everything is still red. Okay, this is... Tell her that story as regards to his backstory? Not too sure. I'm pretty sure I told not tell her. But again, gonna take a look quickly. I just want to make sure that I'm going for what I think is right. But yeah. And I did go with not tell her. The reason why I'm making sure I'm following what I chose last time, mainly because I know that it's not what's gonna go to her route. It's like just to make sure that obviously if I do choose something different, I know because skip wouldn't work. But I just want to make sure. Yeah, I'm not going to tell her, and we'll tell her when we're at her route. And skip. But yeah, still I'm quite shocked that we're going through all of this and nothing new. And this is the tournament where we meet the Master Skywalker and things like that. I think we also met Kurobuchi at this tournament. I can't recall. But I feel like we might go more into our this was Shion and Inui's fight. This is where Mashiro lost quite badly against Shion. Misaki and Rika. This was the Misaki and Shindo fights, proper fights. This was when she was sad and disappointed with everything. Oh wait, no, I can't remember properly how the events of everything. Oh right, this is when Misaki was upset because Misaki had realized the difference between her and Asuka, and how Shindo didn't take her seriously enough. Yep, there's Kurobuchi. I'll do like skipping like this because it gets like a quick 10 times speed reminder of how the events played out. And this is when we saw Shindo losing against her for the first time. And this is watching Misaki leave. I would love to go and talk to her. Misaki is one of the characters I'm most interested in right now. But for now, I don't like going into the order like Misaki, then Mashiro, then Asuka in a sense, you know? It just feels better for me to go Mashiro, Misaki, then Asuka. But wow, am I dying to see Misaki's story. But for now, we're gonna watch her leave. Because it's not Misaki's time just yet, unfortunately.
Misaki, shock だったみたいだね.
Yep, it did. And finally, we're getting another decision route for Mashiro. This is in regards to okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I chose you should do what you want last time. And this time I'm gonna go I want you to. Because this is obviously directly related to Mashiro. I'm gonna click it and just skip just in case I didn't choose it last time. I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I want you to. I want you to stay. Yep, brand new. I know she probably wants me to reassure her, so I will. No, I have to. I'll keep my promise next time. I swear. That's the only answer I can give her. I want her to take practice more seriously from now on. So I'll do everything in my power to become a coach who can properly reward her hard work. I just hope she understands that. Why do you look pissed again? This is unexpected. Don't tell me she wanted me to tell her to quit.
先輩の言葉ってなんていうかブレがないですよね。
So the sound seems a bit off. Sound voice a bit lower while the BGM is a bit higher. That just means I have a ton of faith in what I'm saying.
逆に熱がないというか軽いようにも見えてしまって。
Seriously, what do you want from me then?
自分が言ってることの意味をもう一度咀嚼してください。
No thanks.
どうしてですか？
It was probably pretty embarrassing.
あ、それは一応理解されてるんですね。
What exactly do you want from me, Mashiro?
嘘つき。
Come on, I wasn't trying to upset you there.
嘘つき嘘つき。
Her words strike deep. If you don't stop, I might just cry.
はいはい、ごめんなさい先輩。本当はそんなことちょっとしか思ってませんから。
You know, you're just rubbing salt into the wound at this point.
さてと、じゃあ部室に戻って練習しましょう。なんか美咲先輩がいればちっちゃなことはどうでもいいかなーって。
Should have known you'd say that. I'm a little disappointed that nothing seems to have changed after the tournament. And Mashiro?
ま、ちょっと気も晴れましたしね。
However, I don't actually process that quiet mutter. That's quite nice of an ending there, actually. Because in a sense, it's saying that she is... how can I say this? She was alright. So here she says that she would feel better if she would speak to once she sees Misaki. But then she says, I feel a bit better already. Which means talking to Masaya has helped her. And she feels happy about it. So I think there might still be more common routes. Some things we've seen already. So I'm just going to take a look. Nope, brand new. Nice, okay. Several trails cut through the clear blue sky. Two of them, to be more precise. My eyes focus on the second. So I wonder if we've hit her route already. Quite interesting to see that. I think everything from here on actually might be brand new. I don't know who it is. Asuka, Prez, Mashiro, or Misaki. But they're racing through the sky so fast that I can hardly keep up. I don't know why, but this all feels oddly nostalgic. Oh wait, I remember now. When was it again? I honestly can't remember anything, except that I was gritting my teeth on my knees, looking straight up. The wind whizzes past me in this dream. The audience then erupts in applause. Looking up, I see the blinding light of the midsummer sun. Looking down, I see that light reflected off the water surface. Everything seems so vague and fuzzy to me, but that's not why I know this is a dream. Even though I know it should be painfully hot outside, my body feels cold, frighteningly cold. And that's because of the pain, the anger, the frustration I feel. I know what happens next. I know that they're going to lose. Each and every one of them are. And I can't change that. After all, it's all in the past now. Still, I try. Don't give up, you can still do this. I promised that I'd help them win. Though honestly, I don't remember who I made that promise to. Was it to all of them, or just one? As I look at the sky again, I see the two contrails twisting and turning around each other as the match intensifies. This is it. I take a deep breath, then get back to cheering. I know there's no point in it, since we're using headsets, but I can't fight this urge. At this point, I can't tell whether my body is still cold or not. I give in to my base instincts and begin screaming at the top of my lungs. Not long after the match concludes, I'm forced to stand there and stare at the expressions of defeat and resignation on my players' faces. Gradually, they grow distant and fade into the background. I don't like how this is going because it almost sounds like I'm reached a dead end or a bad end. I jerk up in my bed. Unfortunately, my dream ended too soon. I've never seen this blue before. All I see now is blue in all directions. Or white. A pure color throughout. And then those old emotions resurface. I remember the anger and fear I felt, the utter resignation. I've been traumatized for years by what happened that day. Sure, things have been looking up lately, but I can never forget that day. My muscles tense up as fear grips my body. I begin to break into a cold sweat. Anything but this. I'll be forced to watch as everything that's happened to me is taken away. My confidence, my fame, my love for the sport, and the sky itself. Stop, please, no more. I shut my eyes in desperate attempt to block out this painful episode from my past.
さてと、じゃあ部室に戻って練習しましょう。
Mashiro's voice. Eh? Was that all a dream? I guess so. Now that I'm upright, I notice a sweat sticking to my body. A chill runs down my spine. I take a deep breath to calm myself down. Why am I seeing that dream again? Small doesn't mean weak. Pretty sure we know her route now. Hey, I'm back. I think this will be it for today. It's just a brief introduction into Mashiro's route and to get everything kind of sorted and ready for the start of her route. I don't know how long this episode has been, but it should be long enough. So yeah, I went back to take a look at a few things. This, where we are now, is possibly like episode 45 to 48, somewhere around there in my Let's Play. That is a long common route. And we just skipped it in one episode. So I'm glad I skipped it because it would have been another year until we got to another route, so yeah. Funny and interesting enough, I went back to see if this chapter 7 was the same chapter 7 as last time as well, and no, it is not. Last chapter 7 was called Brave Front, and this one is called saving that. That is small doesn't mean weak. So we are definitely now in Mashiro's route. And interestingly enough, I went to see the past episode 7, and that was when we were first introduced to properly to Kurobuchi and her antics, as well as Rika joining the club. The school's club where she was training with them. So I don't know how much that's going to change or what's going to be different. Very interesting, really interesting to see how that goes. But if we are going around, roughly around how... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, if we use the amount of episodes it took to finish Rika's route, it would probably take I'm not sure it's about maybe another 20 episodes, but I remembered someone mentioning that Rika's route is the smallest among the 4. So we might expect maybe a 30 episode route. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the start of Mashiro's route, seeing what's different, what's changed, how the 4 tournaments will go, how the interaction with each character will go. This is a great thing about new routes. New story, new interaction with characters you already know. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to starting this. But for now, I do apologize for the rough episode, I should call it. But it was fun. Let me see. Never mind, I don't know what I was going to say anyway. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought, and I'll see you all next time.